What floor? Where are you at? What's your location? What's your location? Roger, fifth floor, man. Not out there on the fifth floor. Entering the window on the fire floor, attempting to do a search for rescue.
July 28th, 2011.
July 28th, 2011.
The fire occurred on July 28th, 2011.
Happened on July 28th, 2011. I just turned and started following Captain Bowen. I started yelling to him, Cap, we gotta go. Captain, we gotta go, we gotta go. What are you doing? And he just looked back at me and he'd wave to me. He's like, come on, Jay, come with me, follow me. And I'd reach out to put my hands on him. I don't know if he was purposely trying to elude me but he would just kind of dart away and he would just go deeper in. He'd be like, no, come on, Jay, come with me. And I'd probably 2 or 3 times I chased him through this little maze. I was really disoriented at this point. But I knew where we were. I recognized that place. And I was like, oh, we're back here, which was the seat of the fire, basically. And I was really bothered by that. You know, that was a horrible place for us to be without supply of air. And I look up at Captain Bowen, and he didn't look driven anymore, you know, and I knew something was wrong with him, and it was all so painfully clear. You know, all these little signs that I had chosen to ignore, we had chosen to kind of move past as a company, you know, they all just kind of collided. And I was like, I can't believe we're in this situation.
We did not have a good air management guideline. Our culture for air management was very different than what it is today. In 2011, we approached a structure fire with our air supply as that we could continue working until our air supply was exhausted. Once your air supply is exhausted, you're a few feet from an exit because most of our experience was in single-family dwellings.
I unclipped my regulator and I took this really harsh breath of that smoke, and immediately it forced me to the floor. You know, it was just coming to an end for me. You know, I was just getting weaker and dumber, and I could feel the smoke taking its effect on my body. I couldn't make decisions really well. Things were very confusing to me. I could hear this radio traffic and I would try to respond to it, but, you know, as time was of the essence, and I just thought at any minute I was going to pass out and lose consciousness. And I even did start to fade out at one point. You know, I kind of started to go black, and I had seen this window. There's a window that I looked up right before I started kind of fading out. It was covered in blinds. The blinds were kind of melty and covered in smoke. And I remember looking out through those blinds and seeing the sun. And it was like, you know, I couldn't see this. I could just see the light coming in. And I knew it was bright summer sun. And I was like, this is the last time I ever see the sun. Like, this is it. I'm going to die in the cement tomb. I start to kind of fade out, and I see a very clear vision. Maybe it was a dream, I don't know, of my wife and 2 kids. And I was like, man, I gotta get out of here. And they're just like, come home, Daddy, come home, come home. I wanted to so bad, you know. I was like, I'm trying.
When I found them, they were both unconscious. And I was trying to assess both of their conditions and call for more help on the radio at the same time. It's about this time when the 2 other crews arrived.
Some other firefighters had met us kind of at the same time. We converged on him, and they were picking him up and kind of walking him towards the hallway. And myself and my firefighter and another firefighter that came up from the bottom just picked Captain Bowen up and just started carrying him.
I had such high hopes, you know, like I lived. I was alive. We were there at the same time, same air. You know, we went off air within breaths of each other. I was sure he would make it if I made it. He's always been a better athlete than me. He, you know, peak conditioning. He didn't make it.
This experience very much changed my life. It made me become a better future leader, more proactive instead of reactive, to train, to be aware of the hidden dangers such as CO, to be mindful of that when I have a crew of my own. because Captain Bowen was the best of the best. It could happen to anybody.
Captain Bowen paid an incredible price for our department to improve. Before the incident, the Asheville Fire Department was concerned with carbon monoxide, cyanide, hydrogen cyanide on a scale of 1 to 10 at about a 2 or 3. Now the Asheville Fire Department, due to the lessons that we have tragically learned from Captain Bowen's passing, we are far beyond a 10 when it comes to being concerned about carbon monoxide and hydrogen cyanide.
I thought I might have been disabled. I didn't know how bad my lungs were. I didn't know if I'd be allowed to fight fire anymore. You know, there are firefighters in the world that are PhDs and are, you know, left high-paying jobs or have, you know, really incredible talents and educations. I'm not one of those firefighters. Like, the best thing I do in the world is fight fire. It means a lot to me to fight fire.